Hail Mary long, touchdown in the zone. Texas on my mind, hook 'em till I'm gone. Steel curtains, Pittsburgh battle strong. Scope buffs to the beat, rap the fight song. College dream stadiums packed to the lid. 95 yards, let the Heisman bid. Boys in the huddle, plans never kid. From the Lone Star to the Rockies, heroism undid. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Lady love on the sidelines, heart in the game. Quarterbacks pass, parallel the same. Respect where it's due, never been lame. Love, laugh, subscribe, the flames never tame. Blitz crush, defensive line rewind. Buffs roar, another first down grind. Long live the gridiron, always unkind. Highlight reels, leaving trails behind. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it.
Yay! Oh, wait. Can you hear me? Remember that one show I was just up here and I was like, do 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 do, and everyone was like, we can't hear you. Does anybody remember that? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I just saw a school bus running across my thing. Can anybody hear me? Can somebody let me know if you can hear me so I'm not like the crazy lady up here talking? Okay, cool. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. How is everyone? I have had such an interesting week. I don't even know where to start. I had a conference and stuff I had to take care of this week. I came down anyway, some things happened during that whole process and I am just like feeling, I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm just feeling, if that makes sense. Like I just feel like I kind of feel like my head is floating a little bit, probably because I need a little bit more sleep. Maybe that's just what it is. My throat is a little raggedy. I don't know. But before I hit that live button while the music was playing, I went and I ran and I filled up my water. So I am good with that. So I am here. I am showing up. I am doing what I'm supposed to do. Also, about 20 minutes ago, it started storming outside. So if you hear loud noises, bangs, if it starts to get dark over here, it is because it's storming all of a sudden. I mean, I had things I wanted to record and now it's storming. So can you hear that? I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is lightning. I don't know what's happening. So it's like, it's been like 1,000 degrees here for, I don't know, it feels like forever. And I looked at the weather forecast because I was busy earlier today. I'm planning to do so many things. I have so many things going on. And I was like, well, after I go live, my hair should be done. I don't know what this is. This wasn't my plan, but this is what happened with the hair. And I was like, well, then after I record, I'll just like, I'll go record some stuff. And then as I was getting ready, I was like, wait a minute, is that thunder? Is that lightning? So it has gone from really sunny outside to now it's lightning outside. And I can hear the rain hitting my, what is this called? Hitting my window. So anyways, welcome everybody in. Thank you all for being here. I am excited that I showed up for this one this week because I had all the reasons not to. I had so many reasons why I didn't have to show up today. And I thought, you know what? I am going to show up because that is who I am. That is what I do. I show up. It doesn't matter what is going on outside of this. It doesn't matter anything that is happening outside of this. Okay. It doesn't matter if there's a storm. It doesn't matter if I'm way behind on a lot of things I need to take care of. It does not matter. I promised 1 hour at minimum every Friday for 12 weeks. I am here to deliver. Okay. Because that is what I do. I deliver. So here we are. This is also what you're witnessing today is an entire fake it till I make it. All right. If you knew how I was feeling on the inside or inside of my head, you would be like, girl, lay down, take a nap, sleep it off, wake up tomorrow. Like, that's what you would say to me. But no, nobody cares. Excuses don't live here. All right. I got to grind it out. This is what I did. This is what I signed up for. So I'm showing up. So for those of you that are here, welcome. I need to say a couple of things that I usually say at the beginning of this. I don't have my sticky note. I usually have my sticky note and I read off my sticky note. But so a couple of things, as you have noticed, or you might have noticed, there's 2 episodes that release per episode. One episode is the video episode. There will almost always be a video episode of everything that I'm doing because that is what I do. I show up on video and I talk. I also think I'm better on video than I am just like talking because I can actually look at myself and I know people are going to see me. And so I'm a little bit better. I feel like better postured sometimes, not all the times. So you're going to see 2 videos. You will always see the video that has the thumbnail. The actual thumbnail of every single video means that it is an actual video. So when you see a thumbnail of something dynamic, that is an actual video. In the thumbnail, if you see that it says podcast, it is audio only. And a lot of people really like it. I thought people were going to hate it and they were going to be like, this is such a waste. But a lot of people have really enjoyed the podcast version. And that really shocked me. So there's whatever. So, hey, if you like the podcast version, you like the audio, I'm going to continue to do it. Now that I have it set up, it automatically transfers itself over. I was actually doing it manually for a while. You would not believe, I'd typed in ChatGPT. I was like, how do you do this? And it was like telling me all the things. And then I was like, I still don't get it. And then I watched a YouTube video and I was like, I still don't get it. Screw it. I'll just do it myself. And then one night, literally at probably like 2:30, I was like, I have to figure this out. Like, this is ridiculous. And so I sat and I took a deep breath and I figured it out. So everything that you're seeing now is happening automatically. So yes, there is a podcast version that is only my voice, but there will always be a video version. If you want to know what the video version is, the video version has a thumbnail that I created. And then the podcast version literally has the same thing and it just says podcast. You can look in the title and see what episode it is. So there's that. Second thing is, don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button. Do all of those things. I have been watching people say lately that people are getting unsubscribed from people's content. So double check and make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Double check and make sure that you hit that like button. I know that you want to. Just go ahead and click the button. Even if you don't want to click the button, just click the button. Just click the like button. It's absolutely free. It takes you less than 5 seconds. And what in life is absolutely free and takes you less than 5 seconds? That is an immediate success, right? So hit that like button, share the content. If you like to hear me rant and rave and you have no clue what I'm going to talk about and what is going to come out of this mouth, you're in the right spot. We are here for all of that. And then the last thing I'll say, yes, my name tonight says Maple because when I do the show with Moats on Tuesday, when I'm hosting it, it is called Moats and Maple. That is our show. That is our off-season show where we talk about football and all things Steelers and whatever. And so that is why my name says Maple, and I'm going to keep it on Maple because I kind of like Maple. And if you don't understand the joke in the context, it's just way too much detail for me to tell you. But just know that, yes, I know it says Maple. Yes, I go by Maple, and I know. So anyways, other than that, I don't have my sticky note. I think that those are all the things that I usually say every week. I don't know. I might be forgetting something. If I'm forgetting something, I will circle back around and I will say it. I don't think so. I don't know why I threw that sticky note away. I actually know why I threw the sticky note away, but it was like so I don't know if anybody, again, here comes the first random. So I don't know. I always wonder if my AI is going to clip the things that I just kind of go on these tangents. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But for what I do is I'm a sticky notes girl. I love school supplies. I love pens and paper and sticky notes and all the things that are like office stuff. And what I do is I line up all my sticky notes and I put them down and I go through things and I cross them off and I check them off and I throw them away. But the problem is once I run out of a sticky note, I don't like to have the old color. So like right now, this is really weird, I know, but just go with me, okay? So if you can't see the screen, I am holding up a green and a what is this? A green and like a tan kind of color scheme. By the way, this is like my favorite color scheme. But anyways, I'm holding up a green and brown color scheme and they're stickies, right? So what I do is I will use two colors. But before this, I think I had like a blue sticky or a yellow sticky or whatever that my notes were on. And it started to annoy me because it was the wrong color. And because it was the wrong color, I was like, I got to get rid of this. Like, why am I holding on to this? And so I forgot though, once I threw it away to like rewrite what I need to say. So anyways, absolutely nobody cares about that. But that was just a little bit how my brain works. My brain, I feel like works in colors. And that is just what I do. That's why you like to use different color pens and different color things. And I just like different colors. That's why if you ever, like, as the season gets started, when I record content, I always have to have on a different shirt. I don't care if I just recorded a video in 5 minutes. I have to change shirts to record another video so I can track the video by color. Because I will say, I don't name that, like, I'll be like, okay, my Texas video, okay, I had on blue. In this video, I had on pink. Like, that's how I kind of edit. So, anyways, no, absolutely no one cares about that, but it is Friday. It is Friday. So here we are rambling about colors and the way that my brain thinks. So there's that. But anyways, let me get to the chat and welcome everybody in. For the topic today, like football is so close. Football is so close that like I feel like I can throw a rock and we're going to get there. But I am one of those people that does not, under any circumstances, I don't rush time. I don't ever say like, oh, I can't wait. I need it to hurry. I need, forget this. Let's skip this month. Like I try very hard. I try very hard to like not rush time because it's precious. Like we won't get these moments back. And when you rush the time, it's like you miss the moments. And so, but does that mean I'm like counting down the days to football? Well, no, I don't count down the days to football. But does that mean I'm not thinking about it? Yes, I am thinking about it. Does that mean I'm not excited about it? Yes, I'm very excited about it. I do not, under any circumstances, though, count down days. I just don't do that. Oh, I see hydration break coming right up. I got the water. Last time, as soon as the live ended, I finished this whole water. So good call out. Every 10 minutes or so, I need to drink some water. I need a good call. And I found a good balance to how much lime or lemon I want in it. Was I on live last week where I was like drinking the lemon and then I was like, woo, it was strong. I think I was on live last week. Anyways, so you know what? I'm just figuring this all out. I am just figuring this all out. So shout out to me. Anyways, let me get into this chat. Let me see who is here. Also, if this is your first time here with me, you are in for a real treat. I don't really know if this is really a treat. I just was saying that. But this is really fun. It is really fun just to be up here and to just be talking. I don't ever know what I'm going to say. No topic is off limits as long as it's about sports and the people on the field. And yeah, that is just kind of how we do things. So any questions that you have for me? And if you've noticed, my content has flipped over. So a lot of people were like, where's the college football content? I want to hear about Texas. I want to hear, what do you think about Colorado this year? Like all the things. It is all happening. All right. And my release schedule is going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then I'll be live Friday, the entire month of July. So for those of you that are wondering, because I know you want to mark your calendars and you want to make sure that you're available and that you know when my videos are releasing, I am doing Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday every week in July. And then come August, I have something cool and exciting I will announce at some point. I will probably announce it on my last live of July, and my actual last live of July will actually be my 12th live. So isn't that funny how that happens? Because this is live number 9, and then next week will be 10, and then next week will be 11, and next week will be 12. Anyways, let me get to these comments. Let me get into these comments. So thank you for being here, Jen J. Appreciate you. Michael Scott, 1740. Hi. I think that is a happy face. So hello. Thank you for letting me know that you hear me. I appreciate the thumbs up. I love that. Hi, all. Hello to you. Room. Yeah, seriously. It said so I've realized that if I open YouTube while I'm live, I can see the extra things that come in. And I saw it when it happened. But now I can't see it. It says a park bus sent park the bus for 1,000 joules. And then I saw the bus out of the corner of my eyes, but I couldn't capture it. So I don't know why StreamYard isn't like integrated into YouTube. So now I have up YouTube on one side so that I can see all those things. And then I have StreamYard in front of me. So see, I'm getting better. I'm getting so much better. Thank you for thanking him. And let's see. How you doing, Jeep? Oh, I don't get it. I'm not good at jokes. Oh, y'all are talking to each other. I love that. Steelers fan 94 Silver Fox Club. Shout out to the Silver Fox Club. Okay. I've been thinking a lot about this since the last time I saw the Silver Fox Club, and I just really love it. I just really love that the end of your name is Silver Fox Club. Shout out to everyone that is in a that is in a Silver Fox Club. I have nothing, I don't see anything wrong with the silver fox. I kind of might like a silver fox. You know what I'm saying? I like the gray, black beard all kind of coming together. And I like that salt and pepper. Something about salt and pepper screams to me like I'm a grown man. I love a grown man. You know what I'm saying? Like I love a grown man. Like be a grown man, take care of it. Like be a grown man. So I don't know. Maybe I'm impartial. As a strong, independent woman, there's nothing better than a strong man. Like be a man, like make me fall back because you're so manly. like let me say like I don't really like it and you say something back to me and then I'm kind of like, all right, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. Give me a strong man. I like a strong man. Sometimes I need to be put in my place. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot to say. I have a lot of things I got going on. And sometimes I need somebody to kind of stand up and be like, now, girl, sit down. I got this. I got this. Don't worry about it. I got this. No, I got it. So shout out to the strong men out there. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking about men today, but it is Friday night. And I ain't going anywhere, okay? Because I like to be inside. Like once it's dark, I actually want to be inside. And but yeah, Silver Fox grown men, like just shout out to everyone that is a grown man, doing your thing, taking care of business, doing man things. You know what? I just love that. I love that. Shout out to Missy Elliott. I Can't Stand the Rain. What a great song. What a great video. That was back when videos were the thing. Yes, thank you for posting this. Again, like, subscribe, share, do all of those YouTube things, okay? If you're here and you're listening to the sound of my voice, do the YouTube things. And this is just me live. A lot of people feel like because they see my videos and you might think that my videos are like structured and not like whatever. This isn't structured, okay? I don't have any talking points. Sometimes I'm like, you need to come with talking points. And when you're up there, you need to have the show go like this. And then you need to have an opening monologue. And then you need to have topics and you need to do it. No, I'm just up here. All right. And I'll be honest. Sometimes I feel like I'm at my most vulnerable when I am just up here talking because I don't have anything. Like I don't have anything prepared. I don't have anything next to me to kind of save me. It is literally just me doing my thing and whatever pops up like grown men. Like me saying how much I love grown men. So there's that hydration break. Every time I see that, I am going to drink some water. You know what? You got to have people around you that look out for you, and that's why you have to verbalize what you need. You have to verbalize what you need so that the people around you can help you, seeing hydration break. That's it. That's all I need. Like, give me that simple reminder. Give me some water drops in there. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Thank you for looking out for me, Jen J. I really appreciate that. Steelers Nation in the building. Amen. I know that's right. Oh man, I can't wait to hear that chant, even just during like preseason and watching the yellow towels just go up. There's nothing like football. There is just nothing like football. Nothing like football. Service issues, that's not great. I don't, so nobody has said anything, so I'm just assuming that nobody can hear the rain that's hitting my window because it's really dramatic. It's really dramatic and it's really loud, but maybe the mic is canceling it out. I can usually see the mic going up and down, and it goes up slightly when the rain hits, and when the thunder hits, it's slight. So if you do hear something, just a reminder, there is rain and it is raining outside. All of a sudden it's storming, but also it could end in like 5 seconds. You just never know. So there's that. So Joy Jordan 24. Well, welcome, Joy Jordan. I've never seen that name before. So if this is your first time here watching me live, welcome. I love seeing new names. Sometimes I can usually kind of remember names unless people change names. If people change names, I'm out. I can't remember, but I don't know if I've ever seen you here. But if I've never seen you here, or you're new here, or whatever, welcome. I'm happy that you're here. And first of all, great content. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Can you believe that training camp is less than 2 weeks away? Absolutely not. I cannot believe that. That is actually insane. When it turned July, I remember thinking in my mind, I was like, oh my God, this is football month. This is football month. And I believe we get a game on the 31st. Do we get it? When does the Panthers, when is the Hall of Fame game? Hall of Fame. Because I feel like once the first game happens, it's like football is officially back. It's like we all wait for like that first moment and we're like, it's back. Like everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's back. Okay, so Thursday, August 6th is the Hall of Fame kickoff. Okay, so August 6th, football will officially be back because games will happen. And that is what I'm here for. So I don't know if you're new here or not, but if you're new here, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And I thank you for being in the chat. Some people are watching and they are not in the chat. I don't understand that. Why do people watch and don't join in the chat? Like, say something, say, hey, give me an emoji. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something in here that like lets me know you're in the chat. Like, I don't understand. Like, people are watching, but no one wants to comment in the chat. Like, come on, everybody should comment in the chat. I love that. Trojan Fight, really flawed. What's happening? Welcome. Nothing is happening. You know, just trying to do my best. Just trying to do my best. Sometimes my best is good enough. Sometimes it is not. But today it is what it is. All right. I am just doing my best. I also just got an alert on my Instagram that people want me to post the live link on my stories, which is a little ridiculous if you're hearing my voice, because you could actually go to my what is it called? My link tree, and you can find everything you need to find there because I have it there for you all. But I will take time out of my moment and I will post the link on my stories. Okay. So if you sent me that message, first of all, shame on you for not looking at the link tree. Oh, that's me talking. And second of all, hold on. Here is the YouTube live link. A lot of people ask me why I don't go on live on Instagram, and mainly because if you all saw my DMs on Instagram, you would be like, oh, okay, now I get it. It's a lot over there. So at least if they come over to YouTube, it will filter some things out itself, because on Instagram, I think people don't have filter. There's a lack of discipline over there. So not everybody. Some people I'm like, really? Who raised you to talk to women like that? So it gets a little weird over there. Okay. So we got a Trojan Fight on. We got the what is the UFC fight song? It's not coming to me. What is the it's like this, right? This is the USC one, right? Yeah. I think that's it. I can kind of hear it. I think it sounds like a march. I think it's like dun da da dun da da. Okay. Probably not it. In my mind, it sounds like the right fight song. But when I said it out loud, it might not have been the right fight song. But I know it's like this. I know you go like this, because I remember when Texas, beat USC in the national championship. I remember what the fans were doing. I just feel like the fight song kind of sounds like somebody's marching. But anyways, I digress. Yes, any football questions you have for me, post them in the chat. Any question that you have, I will answer about football, honestly. I don't really you should know by now unless you're new here. I I consider myself being a very intellectually honest football fan. And what I mean by that is, even if it's my team, I'm going to keep it real. Like, I am never going to be up here. Like, for example, I'm a Texas fan. Like, Texas is my team. Hook 'em. However, I am not going to be sitting up here and saying, like, Texas is going to win the national championship and we're going to get to the Big 12 championship. Like, that's not the type of fan I am. I'm the type of fan that's like, we have opportunities. We're very talented. If we can run the football, we're going to win. So, for those of you that are like newish here, are not really sure how I do things, just know I'm a real fan. I don't take any of this fandom stuff personally. I am not overly I'm a fan, but I don't overdo it. So if you have a question, even if it's about my team, I will answer it honestly. And if I don't know, I will say I don't know. So shout out to Skull Nation. Shout out to Skull Nation. Shout out to Vocal Vike. I know Vocal Vike goes live on Friday. So if he's going live on Friday, shout out to him. He is a lovely human being. He is like a great content creator, but he's also an amazing human being. And I will be honest, sometimes when you're in this content space, like sometimes you collaborate with certain people and you're kind of like, he was okay. I mean, that's not Vocal Vike. He's cool. He's like one of the good ones. So I'm just saying, there's a couple people that you're kind of like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? So, okay. Ooh, there's a question. Let's see. StreamYard now puts like a little question mark by things sometimes. So I kind of love that. They're doing their best. They're doing the best. Okay. What did you think of Julian Lewis' comments of last year's Colorado offense? What did you think about where he was like, I was just kind of freeballing it? First of all, shout out to freeballing it, shout out to Juju Lewis saying he was just kind of freeballing it. Like, I don't really know the exact term that he used. Did he actually say freeballing? Shout out to Juju Lewis though. You know what? Here's my thing. I think that we get mad at athletes when they're honest. And he was being honest. He was literally being honest. He was like, listen, last year I didn't do all the things because I didn't really know the things to do. I was just kind of out there making it happen. I was just out there kind of going. I was just out there kind of doing things. And if we're honest, a lot of freshmen will say that when they play quarterback. That's why playing quarterback is hard at first, because you have to get used to it. And to be honest, not just quarterback. If you go ask a corner his freshman season, hey, your freshman season, what is it like when you get out there and you line up and you go against Jeremiah Smith? You're like, well, I remembered my technique and I knew the plays, but like, it's hard. And we live in a world where we're like, we want honesty, we want transparency. And then we get transparency and we're like, oh, shame on Juju. There goes Coach Prime. He's not teaching them. I don't think those things go together. I think Juju was honest, and Juju Lewis said he didn't have the skills that he needed. And he didn't say, I guess my other thing too is I saw something where, no, it was Dukes the Scoops. Shout out to Dukes the Scoop also, because, and I hope the AI clips this, but shout out to Dukes the Scoops because I saw his video where he said something. And he was like, Juju Lewis didn't even say anything about like not watching film, because I saw a thing that said Coach Prime didn't have his team watching film. So I was like, oh God, here we go again with this crap. Please don't tell me that Coach Prime, the coach of the team I cheer for, is openly admitting that he's not out here watching film. Like, please don't let that be the case. Like, that better not be the case. Somebody better be lying. Like, no. And so I took some time to do my research, because when I see those big headlines, I always try to double down and find somebody else. And so I watched Dukes the Scoop's video, and he said, he like played the actual clip. So then I was like, well, let me go find the clip myself. So I find the clip myself and I'm like, I have no problem with what he said. I have no problem with it. If you're a football person and you watch football, this is what you know to be true. That is why a true freshman playing football, any sport, let's just not even say football, any sport, when they step out there, everything that you learned, you don't know how they're going to react. You don't know if they're going to panic. You don't know if they're going to understand it. You honestly just don't know. So him saying that, I kind of feel him, because to be honest, I didn't like the way he looked last year. And I told a lot of people that. I was like, oh God, he looked a little nervous. He looked a little nervous, looked like everything he was hurrying up. I think he got better as the season went on, but you could tell he was a freshman. And when he went out there, I was like, oh, that was a little rough. Ooh. And I'll be honest. I will be honest. Okay. Because this is what I do. And some people, this is going to piss them off. And I would say I'm sorry, but I'm just not, because this is just how I feel. And I am too grown to be apologizing for how I feel. I'm not going to apologize for how I feel. I didn't like how Juju looked in the spring game. I didn't like how anybody looked in the spring game, really, except for like the third string quarterback. He looked pretty athletic, big and tall and fast. So again, his comments, he can say whatever he wants to say. Shout out to him. Say whatever you want to say. I love that for you. I love honesty. It is the off season. Give me some honesty. How did it look last year? Hey, I was just kind of going out there trying to make things happen. Okay, cool. I understand that. That's honest. I get that. He's not going to do that this year, hopefully, but I get it. And after I saw him in the spring game, I mean, yeah. Remember the spring game where everyone is like, really flawed. This is generic. It's so generic though. It's generic. You can't judge it. And I'm like, so it's generic and he still can't complete passes? One of those things don't make sense. You can't tell me something is generic and easy and simple and all these things. Then he goes out there and he looks like that. So what is it? Maybe he didn't practice that week. Maybe he just looked bad. Maybe his receivers weren't out there. Like, give me something better than, yeah, I mean, everything was very vanilla. It was very vanilla. Okay, then why couldn't he complete a pass? Explain. And don't tell me the one touchdown pass he did complete. Tell me about the others. Like, what happened there? So if you want to chalk it up as being like, it's just basic, you can't take anything from a spring game, I believe that that's a lie. I believe you can take things from spring games because, anyways, that's a different conversation for a different day. But you can take a lot of things from spring games if you're paying attention, because the spring game gives you the foundation. And so for me, when I made my Colorado video, oh yeah, I released it this Tuesday where I gave my prediction and I said 6-6. A lot of those things was because what I saw at the spring game. Because when you're watching a spring game, when you're watching a team in spring and they're not organized, and it just doesn't look like it's kind of flowing. Because remember, this is supposed to be easy. They've been practicing this for 15 or 14 practices. What's the flow? How's it going to go? What is it going to look like? What teams are out there? How's it? They've been practicing all of these things. So when I see you practicing something for 14 practices, and then I see you on the 15th, I think I have my numbers right, and I see you on the 15th, and it still kind of looks a little suspect, I'm worried. I'm a little confused. So yes, you can see a lot of things in the spring game. And I always say the more information you can gather from some of these teams, the better. And that's why I always tell people before the season starts, I will take time and I will go watch people's spring games. And I will just see what was going on. So like towards the end of August, I'll go back and I'll watch people's spring games, and I'll just kind of remind myself like what was going on. Who are the players that the commentators keep talking about? What keeps happening? What does it look like they're working on? Because that is my foundation to the team. And that is me understanding like what is going on. And do I get it right all the time? Absolutely not. But we would be lying to ourselves if we said spring games don't matter, because like I always say, if they don't matter, they wouldn't be out there. They're trying to do something, even if it's just like the third string teams or whatever, right? They're trying to do something. And to get this off Colorado, we all know how I felt about that Texas spring practice game, throw, whatever, right? And I took away from that Coach Sark really thinks this football team is going to be good because of the way that he ran his spring practice, whatever that was. The people that didn't play, that were dressed out, ready to go, they did all the drills, they did all the stuff, but there were some people that didn't play. They didn't even participate. Some people kind of shocked me that didn't participate, but that lets me know that Coach Sark thinks that those guys are going to be ready to go. I would not know that if we didn't have the spring practice. So my point is like, stop saying you can't get anything from a spring game or spring practice. You absolutely can. You just got to know what you're looking for. And once you know what you're looking for, you got to pay attention. And now I've just rambled. So guess what that means? I need some water. Mm, so good. I think I need some more. Okay. I'm going to go back to the chat. If you have any other questions, put them in the chat. I hope that answered your question because that started from a question. Yes, that started from a question. I didn't just get on that. So, okay, where was I? Ooh, okay. Last year wasn't really looking at defenses as much as kind of high school free ball. Shout out to Juju Lewis. Shout out to Juju. I kind of like it. Time does fly. Time does fly. What a great quote. 2 weeks, that is correct. I love that. Let's see. LOL. Good one. Oh, you're starting QB saying free balling is diabolical, but that's what you get. What is he? 18, 19, whatever he is, like that. And that's like the rawness of, I mean, everyone freaks out when I'm like, he's a kid. He's a kid. He's making too much money to be kids. He's a kid. Like, he's a kid. He has zero life experience. He has zero life experience. All right. All he knows how to do right now is kind of figure himself out. And that's exactly what he's doing. So I will call him a young man. I won't call him a kid. I'll call him a young man. Either way, we all know if he had it to do all over again, he would choose different wording and he would answer that question differently. We all know that because he's learning, and that's part of the learning process. He was way honest. I respect that. And it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me like at all. So, hey, great seeing you. Love the energy. Well, thank you. Great. It's great to be seen. I appreciate that very much. And thank you for applauding my energy. You know what? I needed to see that today. I really needed to see that today. And I'll be honest, somebody that's really close to me messaged me because they watch me on YouTube and they were like, are you going to be able to go live tonight? If you're not going to be able to go live tonight, I'll go live for you. And I was like, really? And they were like, no, I'm just kidding. But so the fact that you said that is, I love that. Thank you. Freaking screen so touchy. Freaking screen so touchy. I think that was a continuation comment to another comment. Yeah, I think that was a different. Okay, yeah, I think that was from a different comment. Cool. Hook 'em. Amen. Shout out to this Texas Longhorns. Hook 'em in all sports because we are more than a football school. Shout out to that. Translation, Really Flawed is not a cult member. I am not a cult member for anything or anyone. The only thing I am a cult member for. Yeah, no, nothing. The only thing I might be a cult member for is maybe Amazon. Okay. You know, everybody has their vice. Amazon might be my vice. I can't lie. I just can't lie. Amazon might be my vice. So, and I'm okay with that. I've made amends with that. That might be my vice. Experience is a definite. I agree. He just needs time. And again, there's nothing wrong with what he said, because he basically was just saying like, gosh, I needed to figure some things out. And I also like that accountability of him saying like, I needed to figure some things out. Like, that wasn't my best. That wasn't what I was, that wasn't what I was looking to do. I just appreciate that. I just really, really, really appreciate that. So we will be good. Yeah, well, we better be good. Okay. Because if we're not, you know where to come. If we're not, I will have a lot to say. So we will see. Juju felt like he was back at Carlton in high school. Seriously. I think it's Carrollton. Is it Carrollton or Carlton? I think it's Carrollton. No, but seriously, he just let it out. He was just like, listen, I was just kind of out there doing what I could do. But you know what else that also I'm wondering if what that says about his offense. Like, if I'm a coach, and again, I've never been a football coach, so just like, if I'm a coach and I know my quarterback is like struggling to figure out some things, like, how can I simplify what he's seeing and what he's going through to help make him more effective? If we have decided he's the starter, how can I help him? And again, I'm not saying that Shermer did that or didn't do that. It's just, we're mad at, or I don't know, mad, it might not be the right word, but it's like we're talking about like what Juju said. But how come we're not talking about what that means? Because to me, and I get it, everyone wants to just go back to Coach Prime. Like it's so, I'm just going to be honest. I have to say this. And I need everybody to hear me. Okay. I need everyone to hear me. Everything isn't Coach Prime's fault. Blaming Coach Prime is such a lazy take that I'm just tired. I'm so tired. Everything is not Coach Prime's fault. It's just not. If you are at work and your boss tells you your job is to do this and you suck at that job and you're not doing that job, is it your boss's fault that you suck at your job and you're not doing your job? No, it is your fault for not doing your job. Maybe they shouldn't have hired you, but they hired you to do a job and you're getting paid to do a job. So your job is to do your job. And so if you don't, how are you blaming me? I thought you were going to do your job. So to me, that's how this situation feels like. It feels like we're blaming Coach Prime for Juju not being as prepared as he should have been. Well, Coach Prime wasn't his OC. His OC what was going on there? So my thing is I get that Coach Prime is the headline and I get that Coach Prime is going to make people click, but it's so lazy. It's just lazy. And I am one person, listen, if you've been here with me for any amount of time, and when I say any amount of time, I mean literally any amount of time. Like if this is your first live, you're getting it from me. I will be hard on everyone. I have been hard on Coach Prime. I've been hard on Coach Tomlin. I've been hard on Coach Sark. All the same. Everyone has told me that watch all my videos. I am actually hardest on the Texas Longhorns because there are certain things I need Coach Sark to do. I'm so hard on them. Colorado, I'm like, well, it's okay. Maybe this time they can't run for 150 yards. Maybe this time they can hold them to under 200 yards. With Texas, I'm like, are you kidding me? That is not good enough. That is absolutely pathetic. So it's not the same. So my point is, I can be hard on a coach. I get that. I've been hard on Coach Prime, but blaming a quarterback issue on Coach Prime when he has an offensive coordinator that is supposed to do his job, no, I'm sorry. I'm not buying that. I am not buying that. And I'm just not buying it. I am just not buying it. And so for everybody that used Coach Prime to get that click and to have that conversation, shame on you. Like, do better. Just do better. Do better. There's an offensive coordinator for a reason, and the offensive coordinator needs to do their job. And the offensive coordinator clearly wasn't doing his job, and Juju was confused. If you want to blame Coach Prime, that's so lazy. It's actually just lazy. So shame on you for being lazy. Do better. Do better at making videos and do better at being a journalist or whatever you call yourself. There, I said it. Clip it, send it to somebody. Clip it and send it. But anyways, that's just how I feel. That is just how I feel. All right. Because it's like, and I get it. Listen, Coach Prime deserves his fair share of criticism when he needs the criticism, but no, like everything is not his fault. It's so weird. It's so weird that we do that. It's so weird. Anyways, I need a hydration break, but if you're here, don't forget to hit the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Leave me a comment in the comment section if you're on replay. All of the YouTube things, okay? I'm trying to get better. I don't know why I struggle. It's like I can't remember to say, like, hit the like button. And I don't know why I can't remember that. It's like the easiest thing. I need to actually just put a sticky note like on my forehead. Like I need to show up next live like this. I'm going to show next live. I'm going to show up like this. And I'm going to say, do all the YouTube things. Hit the like button. I'm just going to do the whole live like this so that I remember. Okay. Hit the like button. Okay. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Okay. If you want to hype the video, make sure you hype the video. Like I'm going to just put this on my forehead. Okay. So I can remember YouTube things. It's so funny that, I don't, imagine if somebody was just joining and they just joined and they saw me doing this. Something's wrong with me. Something is actually wrong with me. But so yes, all the YouTube things. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, hype, comment, all those things. I love the comments. Sometimes though, some of y'all's comments are like so far out that I'm like, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? Great. I love this. Kevzilla947 said, I just joined. Well, welcome. Okay. Welcome. We are so glad that you joined me on a sticker, having a sticker on my head. I was just saying, I always forget to say, like, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, blah, blah, blah. I forget to say those things. And so I'm like, if I can't remember, I'm just going to freaking put a sticker on my head so that I can remember. So just if you just joined, just ignore me. Okay. Just ignore me. All right. Just act like anytime I kind of go off the rails and it's a little weird, just act like I didn't. We're just gonna fake it till we make it. All right. Just act like that was normal. Just act like it was just normal behavior. That would be amazing. Just act like it was normal. It's totally fine. Oh my gosh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to set a super chat. What's it called? A goal. I forgot to set the super chat goal. It's okay. It's fine. Nobody wants to hear me blab anyway. It's fine. That is so funny. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Oh, also, there's this thing that's going around where I can give out people free members, right? And it told me that I can only give out free memberships when I'm live. So bear with me for a second while I see if I can actually give out a free membership because I am live. 1 second. It said that I've been watching some videos and it said it said that I could do it. Hold on. It told me. Wait, that ain't it. Wait, hold on. Listen, I'm only going to spend a little bit of time on this because it said I need to go on my studio. It ain't working. Every time, it's like, is anybody else in life, like every time somebody says like, oh, it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so easy. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it when I actually go live. I'm going to do it, right? I'm going to set it up so that everybody can do it. So now that I'm live, I am following the directions it told me and I don't see where the option is. This is stupid. Well, I was going to try to do something cool. Oop. Let me see. I'm trying to find the video that it told me how to do it. It says you have to log into your desktop web browser, check. Start or schedule a live stream, check. Open the chat, check. Okay. So I did all of that. Okay. Open the live chat. Okay. Bear with me, everyone. This is very important. Okay. I open the live chat and it says click the money icon. Okay, hold on. Let me see if it oh shoot. I don't want to put anybody in time. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay, so X out. Member, click the money icon. Select membership gifting. Oh, okay. And then on here it says eligible creators receive promotional channel memberships. But my thing is I have heard that I should be able to set it to where you all can give people memberships. This is live learning, okay? If you don't like learning, then you were in the wrong place. So that didn't work for me because I am not I don't know why. So now I don't know why it didn't work for me. Okay, because it told me how to be I did all the stuff. Gift channel memberships on YouTube. I am not on an Android. Hold on. I'm about to play this video. Hold on. You all should be able to gift memberships as viewers. Hold on. What question? Okay, because you got to ask the right questions. How do I set up making sure that viewers can send free memberships to other viewers on YouTube? All right. Let's see. Oh, you know why? It's the price point. Ensure your channel is monetized and you have enabled channel memberships at least one tier at $5. How much is mine? How much is mine? I think that's what it is. I think I just figured out the problem. I think it is the amount. Let's see. I am in here now. Sorry, like we're figuring this out today because every time I sign off and try to figure it out, it tells me you can't do it unless you're live or whatever. And I'm not just going to schedule a live so I can figure this out. So I figure I need to do this now. So I just changed let's just change the price. Okay. So I'm going to change the price. I understand that once my offer is reviewed and approved, I can only change. Okay. So I am changing the price of one of my tiers. So I'm still going to have I'm going to have my 5th quarter tier, and then I'm going to have my risk taker tier. And so I'm submitting review, and then it says your perks will be reviewed usually within 24 hours. We'll email you with the results. Once approved, your changes will be automatically published. Okay. So I'm going to submit that. And then I am going to see if at some point I get an email while I'm live. You never know. They say they'll take forever, and then sometimes they fix it like pretty quickly. Because on here it says like once you ensure that your has at least one tier price at $5.99 or under. So I just did that. And then it says gifted memberships are automatically enabled when you turn on your channel memberships, but you can view and manage the settings in your YouTube studio. So I am in my YouTube studio, but I need it to approve me first. Okay. So once I get this approved, we'll see if that opens up possibilities. So, because I've been watching videos on this because I'm like, this cannot be this hard. Like in my mind, I'm like, this isn't this hard, right? I can just like go and select it, fix it, and everything's going to be fine. And then I started realizing every video that I watch shows me something that I have never seen. I'm like, mine doesn't look like that. Mine doesn't look like that. And so now maybe this will help it. I don't know, because there's options that I just have never seen. So maybe this will help it. Let's see. So now that I've done that, how am I ever going to know if it fixes itself? I don't know. I don't know if it fixes itself. Jen J, you're gonna have to test it for me to see if the option, because it says here, gift memberships are automatically enabled when you turn on your channel memberships, but you can view and manage the settings via YouTube Studio. So, yeah. Anyways, We took a detour, but it's for the better good. Okay. We're going to figure this out. One thing we are going to do is figure this out because I've been trying to figure out why this isn't working for the longest time. And everybody's been sending me, like, even other content creators are like, here, it should look like this. And when I click on it, I'm like, mine doesn't look like that. I don't get that option. So yeah. Okay. Okay, Thunder. Excuse me. So anyways, now that has happened, and that is why you're here. You never know what is going to happen. You just never know what is going to happen when I am live, honestly, because I like to figure these things out. And I've been trying to figure them out for so long. And then I finally found something that said, you need to be live. And I thought, oh, okay. Is that why none of this has been working? Because I'm not live? Like, okay. So anyways, we will see what happens. Hopefully that will fix it. And then everybody will be able to figure that out. And then also for the people who are already members, when your membership renews, then you'll get the cheaper. It's like $1 cheaper. You'll get the cheaper price. So there's that. Anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about before that. I just realized though, when I saw that, I was like, yes, it said when I'm live, I have to do it. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Gift memberships lets the creator view. Yeah. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh. Eligible channel, join the channel's live stream, live chat, membership gifting. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. And then the other thing is too, is you all need to make sure, oh wait, you can't do that until somebody buys a membership. So when somebody actually buys a membership or you see it pop up on the screen, everybody that might want one needs to go in, and it says go to an eligible channel within the live chat, select allow gifts or select the pinned membership gifting. I have no clue what that means. All right. I have no clue what that means. I'm just reading. I have no clue what that actually meant that they told me to do. So anyways, let's just see what happens. Let's see if it fixes itself. Let's see if it works itself out. Let's see if it gets approved, and we'll just keep moving. And it's asking me if I want to buy myself a super chat. Now, why would I want to buy myself a super chat? I don't want to buy myself a super chat. I'm just clicking buttons. Anyways, so welcome everybody back. I am back. We have that figured out. So if you're listening to me and you want to be gifted a membership, once this turns on and it starts to work, you also, as the viewer, have to turn on and make sure that you can accept the memberships, because that's the other piece of this. So just because I can send them and you're here doesn't mean you can accept them if you don't have your on. If you don't have your allow, you have to select allow gifts. So yeah. Yeah. So cool. Now that we figured that out, one time on another channel, someone gave away 50 memberships and so many missed out. Yeah. And I realized that, I don't remember what happened, but I realized mine was turned off. I don't remember how it got turned off, but mine got turned off. And I was like, how did it turn it off? But sometimes I think that just like channels will unsubscribe you randomly, I feel like it deactivates certain things as well. So there's always that. So anyways, we'll see if we got that figured out. Whenever I don't know if it's like, I am so like everything with computers, it's like now I have to shut it down and reset it because I just want to make sure it understood what I told it to do. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't know. Is anybody else like that? Does anybody else want to just like reset? Like whenever you're like, okay, I'm done, and you save it, I'm like, now I want to turn off my computer and turn it back on to make sure that everything is working. Because I feel like that's the only real way to like make sure it's working, is if you like give yourself a reset. So I don't know. So I don't know if you will have an allow gifts version unless there is a gift sent, but I could be wrong. Can I buy a membership on my own and then see if somebody gets it and just like gift myself a member? Like it knows it's me, so it's not going to gift it to me. Let me try this. Let me try to buy myself a membership. Let's see if this gifts it. Did that work? Okay. So now that there's a membership on there, I just gifted somebody a membership. So now that I just gifted somebody a membership, see if you can go on there and then see if you can click on the allow gifts button or allow, wait, what was it? One thing we're going to do is figure this out. Okay. I might not be worth a quarter, but I can figure out some stuff. Okay. And then make sure that it says allow gifts on yours. If you click on this, that's the best I can give you. So, and Jared Hansen, I have no clue who you are, but congratulations. Okay. Because you haven't said anything this entire chat, but you've been in here with us. All right. So welcome. Congratulations on your gifted membership. And maybe now, this has been my fault this whole time. Maybe now that I've changed a couple of my settings, it will work. So, okay. So now we got to go to the money button at the bottom. We have to go to membership gifting. Okay, that makes sense. And so basically I just paid myself to give somebody a membership. So it's kind of ridiculous. I should just be able to give people free memberships. Like, why am I paying myself to give somebody a membership? I should just be able to gift them like to people and just like give you access to me behind the scenes. Me behind the scenes. So anyways, so there's that. So I'm okay. All right, we're moving in the right direction. At least we're figuring out some stuff, right? At least we are figuring out some stuff. And I am going to put my link there. So if anybody does want to buy a membership just to see what is going on and to see how we do this, I just dropped the membership link and I'm going to pin it. So again, make sure that you allow memberships if you're somebody that is hoping to get one once it just randomly once it randomly sends itself out. So there's that. I mean, let's see how this goes. So, okay. And I also haven't got an email. I have to sneeze. Hold on. You know what I hate? When I'm watching content creators and they start coughing in the mic and when they sneeze in the mic, it's so nasty. I always watch people and I'm like, if you need a cough, just move the microphone. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. You need a cough, move the microphone. It's so easy. Just move the microphone. But like they cough in the microphone. I don't get it. Like move it. So yes, every time I get a chance, I'm going to hit mute and I'm going to sneeze or cough or whatever. Let me take a drink. Ooh, that tasted so good. I love it, love it, love it. Awesome. Oh, somebody bought a membership. Listen, Silver Fox, do you want video 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5? I have a thank you video for you that I will play for you. Thank you for becoming a member. It told me when I was going through this, there's like 100 membership videos there. So depending on what tier you're on, there's going to be plenty of videos that if you just want more of me and more of my randomness, it is there for you. Okay. It is all there for you. You will have it. But let me know what video you want me to play as a thank you. So let me just put 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 in the chat, and then I will play the corresponding video as a thank you. And then if he doesn't respond back to me, I will still play the video. I also want to say this because I have to say this every time before I drop one of these. If you do not like women, if you do not appreciate women, if you do not support women, if you do not like women's bodies, if you are not attracted to women, if you have any issues with women being who women want to be, I could not help you. Okay. That is not my problem. And he selected video number 1. So I will play video number 1. So thank you very much. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Yay! Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed your video. And I hope that everybody got the warnings before it dropped. So thank you for that. Thank you for becoming a member. And I hope that you enjoy being a member and all the cool videos being a member will bring, because I think it's pretty cool. I actually like doing the membership videos, and sometimes there's a lot and sometimes it isn't, but every week though, you get at least one video. So sometimes you get a lot of videos because I'm a little ridiculous, but there's that. So, okay. Now that we figured out how to gift memberships, how to get memberships, all of those dynamic things, let me get back to the chat. I don't know if anybody had any other questions or anything. Jared is likely active by watching a lot in the background. Yeah, well, Jared, hi. Hey, I don't bite often. I do bite sometimes, but most of the time it's dark. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be dark, but say hi to us. Say hi. Say hi. Okay, let's see. We got the new member here. Amazing. I told y'all I love me a silver fox. You see what I'm saying? Silver Fox Club coming through with a membership. Told you I like it. I told you. Okay. Please tell me how great the Miami Hurricanes will be this year. Oh gosh. I don't think anybody is going to be great this year because it is July 10th. And that is just how I roll. I don't think anybody is going to be amazing as of today. Every single team, every single fan is looking at all the pieces on their team and they're like, this is going to be the best year ever. It's foolproof. We're winning it all because of what we did. And da 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 da. That is not me. You're not going to get that from me here. So it's a no for me. Miami should be good. I mean, they're in the ACC. I mean, hello, like, if for no other reason, they're in the ACC. So, I mean, nobody is beating, like, nobody's acting like the competition in the ACC is like good competition. So, I mean, if Miami isn't good, that's on them. That's on themselves because they're in the ACC. It's not that hard to be good in the ACC. So, if they're not good, that's a whole different issue. I will say though, someone's going to clip this and be very mad at me. They need to make sure their offensive line is ready to go because they just need to make sure their offensive line is ready to go. But I don't think anybody is going to be amazing right now. Who do I think is winning the national championship right now? Nobody, because I haven't seen anything. I need to see, like, I mean, at least give me 4 games. Like, at least let me see something. And but then again, like, sometimes within 4 weeks you kind of look at teams' competition and you're like, oh, that's all the teams that they've played. All right, let me see a little bit more. So, yeah, I have no thoughts on any college football team winning the national championship right now. I don't even know who's going to be good. I can probably tell you though everything I'm thinking about with every single team and what they need to improve on. So there's that. Not every single team, but a lot of the teams. So, let's see. Let me go back through my comments. Hey, family, just getting on. Welcome. We're happy to have you. I believe you've been here every single week, so I love it when that happens. Yes. Again, hit the like button. Make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Do all the YouTube things. I believe I have a video, like a little clip where I cut in on one of my videos. I believe I say, and do all the YouTube things. Is it like okay outside? Like, are y'all okay? I mean, it's getting serious out there. It's getting serious. I hope you can't hear any of it. And I will be honest, I don't have an AirPod in, so it could just be being really loud to me because usually when I'm live, I will put on an AirPod. So anything that's happening like around or at home, like I can't hear it, but I don't have my AirPods in. So maybe I'm just hearing it really loud because one of my ears isn't clogged. So it could just be me. It might not even be as loud as I think it is. So, okay. I got Norway winning the World Cup. Ooh, that would be fun. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun if Norway won. That'd be fun if Norway won. When it starts getting down to like this, I just like to just watch them compete. I mean, I know everybody like Spain is, they have the young guy. Spain has the young guy though. So Spain has a young guy. France has Mbappe. Argentina has Messi. Who else is there that's left? Because Salah got kicked out. Who else is there? It's so weird. I watch the Premier League, and so it's really interesting watching. It's really interesting just watching like them play in the World Cup. So, oh, England, right, right, okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm just excited to watch them. Honestly, I'm just excited. Is the guy from England that got kicked out able to play tomorrow? Does anybody know? The guy that got kicked out for England, the guy that got kicked out against Mexico. Is he able to play tomorrow? Spain versus France. What a match. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a good one. Spain versus France is going to be good. Wow. They're playing on Tuesday. So they have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 4 days. They only have 4 days to rest. That's not great. Why are they rushing it? Anyways, yeah, I mean, Norway, I could see Norway. I mean, honestly, all of these teams are good for different reasons. All of these teams, though, are very aggressive, which I like to see. Obviously, Messi is the biggest star. I believe Mbappe is like the up and coming star. And I cannot think of the young kid's name from Spain. He's so fun to watch. But didn't he get hurt? I think he got hurt. Anyways, yeah, I'm just excited for whatever's going to happen, because it's just been fun. I've really enjoyed the World Cup. Usually I enjoy it because it's like it's fun, but I feel like this year I've enjoyed it a lot more. And maybe it's because after the World Cup 4 years ago, I started watching more Premier League, more US soccer too, to kind of see, like the Galaxy and I don't know why the Galaxy came out that easy. Galaxy, like Galaxy. I think they won. I think they won the US League once, the Galaxy, if I'm not mistaken, the LA Galaxy. Anyways, and so after the World Cup 4 years ago, I really started like, and again, it's confusing to me. So like, I don't know all the rules, like I don't know everything, but I like tuned in and I watched them play. And so watching them play though, when they're all really good, and then watching them transition to playing with people who aren't as good as the people they're used to playing with has been a real treat, because it's been a lesson in like watching leaders lead, knowing that their team has some limitations, but they're playing within their limitations. That's been really cool to watch that happen, because it's been really cool. It's just been cool to like watch them, how they play. Cause in the Premier League, I feel like they're kind of like assholes in the Premier League. I don't know if anybody watches the Premier League, but I feel like in the Premier League, like some of these players aren't this nice. They're assholes in those leagues. And they like, I don't know. I just feel like they're different. So watching them play in the World Cup, it's a treat, because I'm like, oh, these guys, like, oh, okay. Like this makes sense. Okay. They're nice. But in the Premier League, sometimes I'm like, woof. Like, the looks they be giving people, I'm like, oh, I'm big on being loyal. I respect that. Are the cows blowing in the wind? I don't know what is going on. It just sounds, I don't know. No, we can't hear anything. And here's where it gets tricky. So here locally at 7:15, okay? So I kid you not, I might go outside and in like 30 minutes, all of a sudden the sun will be out and it's just going to be humid and sticky. And you know what humid and sticky means? Mosquitoes. It's like, I can't win. And as soon as those mosquitoes come out, mosquitoes love me. Mosquitoes are obsessed with me. So it's like, as soon as it goes from being 100 down to 85, well, it's really not that great, because now here comes the humidity and the grossness. So it's like, It's a lot. And I wanted to record a couple of things, but I am not going out there with this. Absolutely no. Mm-mm. I will not. And because you never know like when it's going to start raining again. So let me look at the forecast. Yeah, so it's supposed to stop raining around 7:30. Yeah. And now the humidity, oh, this says lightning strike detected 4 miles away. I know, I can hear it. And now it says the humidity is 47%. 47% humidity. Are you insane? Wait. No, it said it what? Hold on. Sorry, 82% humidity. No. No, mm-mm. No. 82%. No, mm-mm. No. It wasn't like this. Anyways, nobody cares about the weather. Nobody cares about the weather report. So, and yeah, it's supposed to keep going like this until 7:30 is what it's saying. So I have 13 more minutes and then rain coming in about 1.5. Anyways, it's just going to be one of those nights where it's like, it's fine. Everything's fine. And then it's not fine. So I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm done. I don't care. Anyways, I am going to sign off here probably in like maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe even 5 minutes or so. I have some things I need to take care of, and that was going to include recording, but yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go out there. I don't know, whatever. So if anybody has any questions in the comments, I will answer questions. And then let me get caught up. So England. Oh yeah, England's the other team. Yamil Yamal. Are you talking about Spain? Have you ever played soccer before? No, absolutely not. Lamine Yamal is the kid. Yeah, he's did he get hurt? I don't know. You know what's funny? So like the soccer people fake, right? And like you're like, oh my gosh, he's hurt, and then like in 2 seconds he pops up. So sometimes what happens for me is like I'm watching like a game or whatever, and then somebody goes down, and it hasn't dawned on me that they fake injuries. And so for me in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's hurt, and then like I'll go change the laundry because I love doing laundry, and then I come back. And I never think that he's back. I always just think in my mind that he's hurt. And I forget that these guys aren't really hurt. They be out there faking. So I sometimes I get confused because I'm like, is he out? Is he in? What's going on? Like what's going on? And so he might not be hurt. I might have just seen him hurt. Then I walked away from the TV and I forgot that it's a fake job. You know how they do things. So it really just confuses me. So I haven't seen a storm like that almost in 7 years. Yeah, based on where you're at, I'm not shocked. Bishop, hey, Bishop, I messaged you on Twitter. I'm never calling it X. It will always be Twitter. So I messaged you on Twitter. I saw that you messaged me and I messaged you back. So check Twitter for me. So you can see my response. But hi, I hope you're well. You make the best TV meteorologist having a personality like that. Really? That's so kind. I know nothing about weather. Although I'm sure with something in my ear and somebody telling me about the weather, I'm pretty sure I could deliver the message as long as they're not going to leave my ear. I need you to tell me everything I need to say and I will say it. Just like tell me what it is so that I can say it effectively. Oh, it's been a while. Let me drink some water. Sorry. Hold on 1 second, please. All right. I take water breaks, okay? Yes, I'm a grown person. And yes, I take water breaks, all right? You need to stay hydrated, especially when you're up here talking a lot. I don't think people understand how much it is to be up here talking a lot. So it's a lot. So salute, hello. Saintly vibes. Hi. I was starting to wonder if you were going to make it today because, we got to keep that streak going, all right? This is week 6 that you've been here. I think this is the 6th week in a row. I was starting to get worried, that you weren't going to make it this week. So welcome. Happy that you're here. Dehydrated parched. I bet it's hot. I bet it is so hot. It is so hot. Also, I did put the ad together, but I only put the ad together for my members because I realized that on YouTube, I have to I have to do it vertically and not horizontally because I record horizontally and not vertically. So, and then I tried to just flip the ad, it didn't work. So I need to create a different ad because of my affiliate link that I have with my hydration packets that I use. The flavors are so good. I really like it. I just reordered some more stuff and I just really like it. It's so good. So if you need hydration packets, I have a code. I have a code, and I don't know if any of you have heard from about Cure Hydration, but I have a code, and your first order you can get 20% off if you use my code. You definitely should use the code and get 20% off. And it's for the hydration packets, but I need to create an ad that I can post externally or an ad that I can just like drop in my videos or an ad that I can just like play here because it's so weird that yeah, I totally screwed that up. Like I didn't even think about it until it was posted. And then I was like, how am I supposed to put this on live? It's horizontal, girl. How? Explain to me how you're going to do that on live. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, okay, so let's see. 107. Oh, hell no. Mm-mm. It is hot. It's like the disrespectful hot. We've reached the disrespectful hot. We're at the point in the season where it's disrespectfully hot. Horizontally, what did I say? Did I say it wrong? Horizontally? Horizontal? I don't know what I said. You know what I'm saying. Put the right words in the right spot. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I can't be perfect all the time, okay? Whatever the word is, the word, you know the word, right? The word, take it. That's the word. Jeez. Looking for perfection over here. Perfection doesn't live here. I am doing my best. And whatever I said stands. um Anyways, I am going to sign off of here. However, I hopefully next week we will be able to check and see if the membership works so that if people want to gift, they can gift because I need to be approved. And so we'll do that. And then the other thing is I am going to I have to wait till next because it says I have to wait till I'm live. So there's that. And then we'll figure out if it's going to work next week. I hope it does work. I will also pin my membership link here. I don't know. Sometimes it feels very like I don't know. Sometimes I don't mind it, but it's just like one of those things. But I will figure out something. But first, I need this to be approved because I don't see that I haven't gotten an email telling me that it's approved. So I don't really know if it's approved or what's going on and nothing. I'm just going through and clicking the buttons that I clicked before just to see if anything has changed on my end. And nothing has changed on my end. So perfect. Awesome. Sent Norway for 98 joules. I don't even understand the joules thing. Why don't I know anything? Why don't I know anything? I just don't know anything. I don't understand. Anyways, cool. Anybody have any other final questions? Thank you, Jan J, for sending the joules. And I think it's cool that you guys are having joules. I don't know how to send them. I need to get like a different YouTube account that's not connected to my main YouTube account because I feel like I feel like I miss out on things because I only have this channel and so I can't quite figure out like I have another channel. I just haven't used it in so long. Oh wow, everything's going okay. What just happened? What just happened? Um I just clicked a button and my whole screen changed. Very nice. Okay. I don't know what any of this means. Anyways, I am now here doing weird stuff. So I clicked a button and my whole screen changed. I don't know what button I clicked or how I changed the button, but I did. I don't like this. I want to go back. Anyways, I will be here again next week. Next week I should be good. I don't have anything on Friday next week. I don't think. I don't have anything Friday of next week. I believe that some of the things that I have are on Thursday. So I will be here next week. I like this 6 o'clock time frame. It works really well for me. But sometimes things happen and I'm like, oh crap, yeah, you're right. So I need to move it up. But I will try to stay at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So that is 7 p.m. Eastern. And that is 5 p.m. Mountain and 4 p.m. Pacific. Specific. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. If I didn't know any better, you would think that I'm like losing my mind. And I might be losing my mind. I've had a long week, and I feel like once I finish the live, I feel like I really accomplished something because I said I was going to be here. And so it just makes me really happy that I show up and that I'm here. And it doesn't matter what's going on in my life. I love that I'm showing up and that I'm present and that I'm here. So thank you all for being here every week with me, listening to me blab. I am just up here doing my thing. And look at you, Silver Fox, using the little emojis. I need to add some more emojis because I have the Texas one, I have Steelers, I have Colorado. I need to add some emojis. I need to add a maple emoji. Yeah, I need to add a maple emoji. I'm going to add some emojis for next week. That will be really fun. Maple emoji. And then I need to add some other emojis as well. That'll be fun. So I will do that. And then I think there's a flag on the play as an emoji as well that you can use. And I'm going to put this on my stickies on my forehead so I can remember to make an emoji for Maple. Anyways, well, thank you all for being here. I can't see the screen. I will see you all next week for sure. So if you're here, come hang out, come say hi. If you're still watching these lives and you are not chatting with us, like come chat with us. We want to be friends. We're friendly. We're nice. It's the off season. Everyone's nice in the off season, right? But yeah, and then videos, like I said before, videos will be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So this Sunday, there will be a video that will release. And that is what we're doing. And then August is going to get really fun and really interesting. But if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section. We'll get to those if you have any for me. And then if not, I will see you all next week. And maybe I'll get my ad together that's horizontal or whatever I said before. That's the right word. But let me make sure my outro is ready because I don't know why I like a good outro. And probably because I just like the pictures. But anyways, I'll talk to you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye.